Hey health warriors! Welcome back to our Fragrant Life channel. If you've been seeing the dreaded high sugar readings on your glucometer or feel that something's just not right, you've clicked on the right video. In today's video, we're diving deep into the world of diabetes, unpacking symptoms you cannot afford to ignore, and unveiling natural remedies that could turn the tide. Stick around till the end because we've got some game-changing tips for you. Subscribe now. For more life-saving contents, like, comment and share this video to your family and friends. Diabetes is slowly evolving into a global pandemic. An increased prevalence of diabetes from 4% in 1995 to 5.4% by the year 2025 is estimated. Further, a prediction was made by WHO that the rise of diabetes cases will mainly be witnessed in developing countries. Insulin insufficiency, decreased insulin production or insulin dysfunction, improper functioning of insulin might be what leads to this complex disorder, that is, diabetes. It is a disease in which multiple factors play a role and can lead to several complications, if left untreated. Therefore, the approach to treating it might also be multifaceted. However, the choice of treatment is at the discretion of your doctor based on your appointment with them. In India, diabetes disease is increasing at an alarming rate. Nearly every 1 in 10 people have diabetes in the US, and these numbers increase with age. Diabetes refers to a condition in which a person develops high blood glucose levels. There are different types of diabetes, but the two main types of diabetes are type 1 diabetes, in which body does not produce insulin, and people with type 2 diabetes have insulin resistance, which means their body produces insulin, but it's unable to use it effectively. The good news is diabetes can be controlled by making a few diet and lifestyle changes. Symptoms of diabetes. If you have diabetes, you might experience the following symptoms: fatigue, frequent urination, thirsty, dry mouth and itchy skin, blurred vision, weight lose, wounds that don't heal. Other symptoms that you might notice are: men might notice a decrease in the sex drive, decreased muscle strength or erectile dysfunction. Women might notice frequent urinary tract infections, yeast infection, and dry and itchy skin. What causes diabetes? When we eat food, it gets broken down by the digestive system into its various nutrients. The carbohydrate that is present in food is broken down into glucose, that is, sugar, which requires assistance to reach its destination, that is, the cells. A hormone called insulin secreted by the pancreas assists this glucose transport to cells and plays a key role in glucose absorption into the cells. In diabetes, the pancreas either does not produce enough insulin or the cells do not respond to the presence of insulin and cannot utilize it. Type 2 diabetes, or the pancreas does not produce insulin at all. Type 1 diabetes. As a result, there is an increase in blood glucose levels, which is referred to as diabetes. However, different reasons can lead to the development of diabetes. Moreover, there are different types of diabetes as well. It is important to undergo foot examination, eye examination, and perform kidney function tests at least every 6 months to 1 year for a diabetic patient type 1 or type 2 as per international guideline recommendations, as these are commonly involved organs which show complications as the disease progresses. Here are some natural home remedies for diabetes to help you keep your sugar levels in control. 1. Stress management. Stress might be the reason behind your rising blood sugar levels. Learning ways to manage stress might be of help in such conditions. Deep breathing, walking, meditation, working out, pursuing a hobby, gardening, and listening to your favorite music might be helpful to de-stress. Approaching a mental health counselor and asking for help might also be a good first step towards coping with stress better. 2. Eating right. It is important to consult a doctor or nutritionist and decide on a suitable diet plan for your health needs. Eat foods that are rich in fiber, like whole grains, fruits, and vegetables, etc. Drink water instead of juices and soda. These carefully devised dietary changes might prove to be helpful for diabetes. 3. Exercise. Stay active most of the days and exercise regularly to stay fit and active. This might be helpful to lose weight if you are overweight, maintain a healthy weight, and control blood sugar levels as well. You can start exercising by taking frequent and short walks during the day. Then, you can slightly ramp up your exercise routine by trying out various other forms of exercise like stretch bands, etc. However, you should consult a professional before deciding on and adapting to a new exercise routine. 4. Onion. An animal study on rabbits found that dried onion powder might have a potential blood sugar lowering activity anti-hyperglycemic. Another study on rats showed that a bioactive compound present in onion might have a blood glucose lowering effect. In yet another study conducted on patients with diabetes, the blood sugar reducing the potential of onion juice was noted. 5. Bell. Bell, also known as Bengal quince or bilva, is scientifically referred to as Egli marmelos. It was seen in studies that the leaves of the bell tree might have the potential to lower the sugar, urea, and cholesterol of the blood. It might also help to stop the sudden rise of blood sugar that usually occurs after taking food. However, more studies are required to prove the effects of such a natural cure for diabetes. 6. Neem. Animal studies have shown that neem might help lower blood sugar. It might help increase glucose uptake by cells and deposition of glycogen complex sugar-containing glucose in rats. However, more human studies are required on the possible use of neem for diabetes. 7. Babool. Its scientific name is Acacia arabica. It is found commonly all over India in the wild. It might have an anti-diabetic effect by potentially helping the release of insulin hormone and lowering blood glucose levels. In animal studies, the seeds of babool were found to have the potential to decrease blood glucose levels by affecting the cells of the pancreas, which might help in insulin production. Remember to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, comment and share, if you haven't already. 8. Aloe vera. Aloe vera is another such herb which might have the potential to aid in managing diabetes. Animal studies have shown that aloe vera might potentially decrease blood glucose and increase the capacity of cells to utilize glucose. It might also influence the secretion of insulin from the pancreatic cells. 9. Neem. The bitter leaf of neem is an effective remedy for treating diabetes as they are loaded with flavonoids, triterpenoid, antiviral compounds and glycosides, which may help manage blood sugar levels. To make neem powder, take some dried neem leaves and grind them in a blender until smooth. You can consume this powder twice daily for optimum benefits. 10. Mango leaves. Works magically for people with diabetes. Boil few mango leaves for at least 15 minutes and strain. Drink this tea on an empty stomach. 11. Karela juice known as bitter gourd. Bitter gourd contains two very essential compounds called charotin and mamorticin, that have blood glucose lowering properties. Drink bitter gourd juice on an empty stomach every morning. Also, you can include one dish prepared with bitter gourd daily in your diet to reap its benefits. 12. Jasmine seed. Jasmine is known to have hypoglycemic properties, which has the ability to reduce sugar in blood. In a glass of water, add a teaspoon of crushed jasmine seed powder. Stir well and drink it regularly on an empty stomach. 13. Ginger. Consuming ginger regularly helps in reducing the blood sugar levels and regulate insulin. Take an inch of ginger and bring it to a boil with a cup of water in a saucepan. Simmer for 5 minutes and strain. Drink this 1 to 2 times daily. 14. Fenugreek powder. Fenugreek can also be used to control diabetes, improve glucose tolerance, lower blood sugar levels, stimulates the secretion of glucose-dependent insulin. It is effective in controlling both type 1 and type 2 diabetes. Soak 2 tablespoons of fenugreek seeds in water overnight and drink the water along with the seeds in the morning on an empty stomach daily. 15. Curry leaves. Consuming curry leaves will reduce insulin sensitivity in your body and reduce the blood glucose levels. Chew on the curry leaves, or you can add it to your favorite dishes and salads. 16. Cinnamon. Cinnamon controls diabetes and alleviates blood sugar levels in the body by triggering insulin activity. Studies have shown that it helps in reducing oxidative stress, which plays an important role in lowering blood sugar levels in cases of type 2 diabetes. Add half a teaspoon of cinnamon powder in a cup of warm water and drink it daily. You can also add cinnamon to tea, smoothies, and desserts. Several medicinal plants have shown to be effective in different stages of diabetes, such as curcumin is proposed to be used as one of interventions in prediabetes therapy to prevent the progression of T2DM due to its proven benefits and safety profile. 26. Whereas, cinnamon can be a better option for diabetic patients who are having coexisting hypertension, and on the other hand, the extract of aloe vera leaf gel with doses of demonstrated increased levels of insulin from regenerated pancreatic beta cells. When to seek medical help. Suppose you have not been diagnosed with diabetes and notice the symptoms of diabetes such as frequent urination, increased thirst, etc. If you have already been diagnosed with diabetes, then you should visit a doctor if your blood glucose levels are outside the target range in spite of medicines. If you develop new symptoms. If you experience worsening of any existing symptoms. Diabetes is a complex medical condition, and many factors might have a role in it. There are many factors that may affect the blood glucose level. It might occur due to the improper production or function of insulin, which is released from the pancreas. If you have diabetes, you might experience weakness, increased thirst, frequent urination, etc. Some home remedies that might help with diabetes are stress management, proper diet, onion, bell, etc. Friends, while these natural remedies are powerful, they're part of a larger strategy. Embrace a healthy lifestyle, stay active, and maintain regular checkups with your doctor. Remember, you're not alone in this. Smash that like button, share this informative video with someone you care about. Hit subscribe and ring that bell for more life-saving content. Diabetes doesn't stand a chance when we stand together. Catch you in the next video. Until then, stay healthy, stay happy.